shadows are calling us out. I see the fear rising. Yeah, but my hope is burning. The shadows are calling us out. We are heroes, heroes in the darkest time, when there is no light. Oh, we are heroes, heroes in the darkest time.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this new stream. Welcome to this new stream. I am your host Fede, and this is Raven. Say hi, Raven.
Birdman.
There we go. And yeah, we are back for casting once again. If you saw me yesterday, I casted the Intermediate League, and I was CIP against SPH. CIP took the win. You can see the VOD on my YouTube. And today we're casting Pink Mist against O.W.L.S. So the EU team against the Chinese team, and this is the Pro League, so it's gonna be more interesting, higher level gameplay, and it's definitely gonna be a lot of fun for sure.
Oh yes. Pro League is obviously the top league. I didn't cast this today because I was at home. Um, but yeah, today should be a really good game. I mean, it's GSL. We all love the Pro League level, and I did watch a little bit of the ISL game yesterday. And I mean, even though it was ISL, it was still actually pretty exciting to watch. But of course, today we ain't talking about that no more. They're saying baby time. It's real men time. Big
It's
boy time.
big boy time, yeah. For sure, for sure. And we'll take a look really quickly at the teams that will be playing this week. So right now, as we speak, Ark and Eamon are playing. So yeah, basically two matches at the same time. We're gonna be casting, as I said before, Pink Mist against Owls, and later on today will be TT Tactical Trigonometry against All Knights and AK against North Wolves. So yeah, definitely some interesting games and exciting games all over today. And be sure to check them out and join the GSL Discord if you need more info about that.
Yeah.
So the
Okay.
game should start in a little bit. They keep running me over, but yeah. So let's take a look at the map today. So um, we have, there we go. We have Belaya. Belaya Pass, definitely something that we haven't casted. We usually don't cast. At least that's my second time because I casted it for the first time yesterday. Definitely an interesting map, interesting layer as well. I quite like the layer, and really opens up for a lot of flanks, and especially on the eastern side, as we saw yesterday, as CIP took control of of both games with the flanks. And we'll see if that's the case today for one of those teams. Maybe they can just take control of a flank and attack really effectively a cap. But I'm expecting train tunnel to be the main cap, the center cap, where all the fighting will probably be.
Yep. I mean, this map here, since it's already laid out as an AAS map, you're not going to see as much um, flanking as much. Whoa, that is a lot of markers. Um, yeah, you're not going to see as much flanking as you will see as in a Ross game. But yeah, on this map especially, train tunnel is arguably, I think, the hardest place to take once the other team's controlled it. So we're going to be seeing a lot of engagement around the outskirts of the river. You're not going to see as much stuff going down on the center where that bridge is because it's open ground. And holy hell, I don't get how people can see on this map because I can't see a damn thing I ever play on this map.
Yeah, it is definitely something that I talked about yesterday as well, especially for the Russian side. I always struggle to see the Russians in maps like this. Like also Goose Bay is another good example, I would say, of a like kind of a dark map, um, but still with like kind of snow. So if you have your shadows, or like in the bushes, it's kind of hard to see. Both teams really. Canadians have also quite a decent. Quite a decent camo as well. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
definitely gonna play a little part in the spotting, mainly over the train tunnel area.
Man, the Russian camo is kind of broken on dark maps, though, no lie. It's kind of stupid how broken it can be.
Yeah, yeah, I do agree. Especially, I mean, the main example that actually comes to my mind is the Goose Bay example, right? Goose
Hmm
Bay
hmm
being definitely a map where camo is effective, especially the darker camo, as Russians and also kind of
Hmm.
Canadians are. But for example, let's put Americans. Americans are pretty easy to see on that map. Very light gray camo. It's really easy to
They're
see.
easy to see on every map. What you mean?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
I mean, with these guys, these pro squad players have a different eye for games like this. So apparently they can see stuff that we can't. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm just
I'm
blind.
calling cheats.
Me too. Come on, if I can't do it, obviously they're cheating.
Have to be cheating.
Of course, have to be.
But yeah, I think we'll see a really good game today, and I'm really excited to see what these two clans and these two teams can offer us today. But I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yep. Obviously we're gonna be in for a great game, of course. This is the highest level of squad I think possible, unless there's some other hidden league that we didn't know about.
No,
So
I
yeah,
would
we
say
have
this
the
is the
best.
highest level.
Yeah, so we have the best teams in the world, whipping it out and smacking each other with what they have. So
Yeah, that's
yeah, I
a
mean,
very interesting way to put it, but I agree. Definitely agree.
so always we can always expect the one of the best games possible. Yeah, yeah. We're just excited to be here, of course. We're also very grateful.
Yeah, and yeah, good time to thank GSL for letting us cast all their games so far, and we hope to keep it up till the final, which will be in, I believe, 4 weeks' time. So stay tuned every week for all these exciting games. It's gonna be nice, and if you wanna be up to date with all the updates and all the scores and schedule, be sure to check out the GSL Discord that I will link just in a second. But yeah,
Mm.
definitely something that you should probably keep an eye out for, so you know who's casting which game and what times, and it's really nicely organized tournament.
Yep. And to be honest, I don't think a lot of us, especially more casual players, would expect that squad has this, high ass level of competitive play. But this is awesome. That there's a thing. Also fun for us casters, because without that, you wouldn't have met Fed and I on the interwebs.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
definitely the best thing ever.
Yes. Um. Yeah, we're just waiting for this game to start over.
Oh yes.
Yeah, if you just give me a second, I'm just gonna really quickly set up the overlay. So, do you think we will see? Do you think we will see the teams fighting over the whole way into the middle cup, or do you think we'll see some interesting wide flanks, perhaps?
Um, like I said earlier, train tunnels can be the main focus, and whichever team has the first foothold of train tunnel and is able to drive the other team back, that team will have, I think, the tactical advantage, because train tunnel is such a tough position to defend.
Yeah, yeah, it is. But it also is pretty hard to attack as well. You have the
Hmm.
like if the team manages to. So in my opinion, everyone kind of goes for the uh, when you think about train tunnel, you think about the um, let's say the under part, the actual tunnel part. But I think the more important part, as far as the how you need to, as far as what you need to cap the cap. Sorry for the interesting wordplay there, but yeah, I think it is the over like the part above on the forest on the mountain, because then you can proxy the hub and you can also cap from there.
Hmm.
And that's something that we saw yesterday as well. Um, since basically SPH, if you saw my, but basically one of the teams couldn't really defend it or couldn't really attack it very efficiently, and that really set them back and ended up with them being on the back foot for the whole game basically. So yeah, I think we'll see a lot of action here, but at the same time, we will also see action in the other cups if one team manages to have the upper end on the mountain side, I would say.
Yep. So here, we're gonna expect pretty much. I mean, I would be expecting at least like most of each team's forces to be rushing train tunnel with their most mobile vehicles. Usually you fill that up so you can have as much presence on train tunnel as possible, and you have some of the slower Vics, drop maybe one or two guys in their first caps like Tire Factory and Industrial Yard, because you need to contest it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So we'll see if this is the case, and it does look like the case with the Canadian ding. What was it called? Oh, I forgot what the Vic's called. Shoot.
The Vic is called
The
LUV.
the G wagon,
The G wagon.
driving forward.
Just call it the
Yeah,
G wagon. It's way easier.
yeah, and I mean the G wagon is I think the fastest Vic in the game in terms of wheeled Vic. I could be wrong, but
Maybe,
it's
but
heckin' fast. Ooh, that Tokyo drift though.
nice Tokyo drift there. Almost
Yeah.
gets clapped by the Coyote
Almost.
as the Tiger gets spotted. Oh no!
Oh,
They all died, I
oh
think.
my.
No, there's one alive, but the Tiger is very much not fine.
Yes, dead Tiger.
Ooh, nice, really good
nice
hot shot
shot.
there. Really good hot shot.
Yeah, the
by
RPG going to work.
Ronin, sorry.
Oddly enough, the RPG, the ranging is.
Oh, he shot him!
whack, though.
He shot him
Ooh, he hit
before.
the target.
Wait, I think he missed him though. I think he got
I think
the
that's
mountain
just
in
short.
front.
That's just short. He
Just
smacked
short.
the ground.
Unfortunate there.
Wow.
Unfortunate. That would have been really good. As you can
Yeah.
see, this. Oh, actually, it didn't hit him. I think it went. I think it went short both times. Because as you can see from the overlay, the health is full. So very unlucky there from Ronin. But as we see, the first armor engagement.
And we're seeing straight away how effective these BTRs and Coyote, or I call them labs, but they're freaking Coyotes. We see how effective they are against infantry and lighter vehicles among its class. They just destroy like little flesh and bones. Especially with those HE rounds, man, they tear through anything in front of it. And
There
here we go.
That's the BTR. Getting some hits on the Coyote and vice versa as well. Yeah, it's definitely being really contested, look.
Yeah. Like I said. Oh, that's a explosion. That's a dead Logi truck.
Everyone's spotting the BTRs, and we can see basically really good kill there by the pink mist player, and we can see the one BTR here just spraying into the cup, and the Coyote is kind of looking for him as well. I think he's using the trains as cover, so that's very smart from him, as the Coyotes are. So armor already playing a really big part on the cup.
So, Feda, since you're at least you're the armor expert amongst both of us, in a situation like this, what would you rather be operating, a BTR or the Coyote?
Honestly, I think the Coyote. In a 1v1, it really depends, because the BTR is really good against the Coyote if he manages to get the turret at first. Coyote on the turret is really, really weak, so if you make the turret go boom, then the Coyote is basically helpless. But I would argue the Coyote is still better as far as AP and health goes.
What the?
So Honestly, right now, what
the
the hell? That's actually very
one
interesting. I've
grenade?
never seen someone do that.
Yeah, that's wow. Okay.
I didn't even know that was possible. Okay, that's pretty cool. The more you know, I guess.
Yeah, I mean this. Wow, that's a dead Logi. Cool, but yeah, the BTR is just hiding in the tunnel. That's if he's holding an angle with his auto cannon, that's actually kind of broken.
Yeah, it is. I don't
Oh.
think PM are gonna be able to contest the part that the VTR is covering because there's not really many members underground at least. But as I said, one team is controlling the upper side, and that's PM. You can see basically all blue on the upper side of the train tunnel,
Mhm.
and inside of it, there's basically all members. And there is so much killing and fighting going on. Look at the kills. This is a slaughter. And they have the radio down there. Let's see if Etsy can do something. I don't know if he sees anyone.
Look at that! Look at that freaking camo. To the average noob, he's invisible.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, let's follow him
To
in.
these guys,
Oh no, he
oh
gets killed by by his own mortar. That is so unlucky. Oh
man,
no.
I swear, every time we track a player, they just get tracked by
Y-
something, by friendly
Yeah.
fire.
It's the
That's
caster
actually
curse.
that's two GSL games in a row where we track the player and then they get killed by friendly fire, or
True.
they friendly
Yeah,
fire, or
that
they
is true
friendly fire.
actually.
It's kind of funny. Um, but yeah, I mean, in a game of squad, it is bound to happen though, because there's so much
Yeah.
stuff that goes on. But it's just still kind of funny, the caster curse.
Yeah, it is gonna happen sometimes. You can't really avoid it. You're gonna get
Yeah.
a couple of team kills, especially with the mortars. You can't really be super accurate, but you can see Pink Mist capturing the western side of the train tunnel and trying to push their way through in the eastern side. Let's go on board.
Smoke that plat, smoke that plat. Smoke the tunnel.
Let's see if he can do anything.
Right, Kenji's got a plat.
Oh my god, the jiggle peeking. It actually hurts my eyes to see this as a non-competitive player.
So I do not know if Pink Mist actually spot the radio as Kenji, sorry, gets taken down. And I wonder, is the BTR still there? No, he's not. Oh, he is actually. But he's looking behind. So this is a weird place actually to be in. Because I don't see why you would face your armor inside and then look outside. I mean, it is kind of a weird spot, so maybe the coyote, if he passes through, it won't see him, so he won't understand where he is, but I think that's very limiting actually. I don't know if that works actually or not.
Yeah, I mean, but even if infantry to get behind it, you know, they'd still need to be within a decent amount of range to actually take a shot at the BTR. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it works, but at the same time, it removes such technical flexibility from the general game, where it's just kind of confusing of why you do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I do not understand it, but you know, maybe they practiced it. For sure, they practiced it. So maybe it is something that they can, you know, use effectively. I personally don't see how, but you know, I guess we'll wait and see. As Captain Tom Cruise goes down from the Outlander, and Kofa is gonna look to trade back the kill. Oh no, other ping member goes down, and Kofa as well. So O.W.L.S definitely with a little bit of an upper hand here. To see if Phoenix can do something about it. Oh, they're not looking at
for
nobody's looking at the right place.
Oh,
Gets one. He is on fire right now. I think it's the third kill right now. Let's see if he gets pushed or not. Gonna drag him out. He's very low health, so he's probably not gonna be able to win another gunfight. As
yeah, but
Phoenix
Phoenix hears him.
looks,
Oh, he
yeah,
goes down.
very good kill by Phoenix, holding that angle, and that's the end of that push for O.W.L.S. So I do wonder. let's have a look at the map really quickly. So you can see O.W.L.S controlling the southeastern side, the southern side basically of the cap, and Pink Mist controlling the northern side. And you can see how Pink Mist kind of have always a way in. So if you have rallies around here, there is one O.W.L member here. So actually, as we see the respawn on from Pink Mist, let's see if the O.W.L member goes down. He did go down. So there is a clear top side for now at least.
Mhm.
And
That's
since
kind
you
of
have control
rare
up
on,
there,
map like, on this map. It's kind of rare on the map like this to have a clear top side.
yeah, it is.
Um,
PM definitely really doing a good job there, keeping
Yeah.
keeping everyone off from the side of the O.W.L s.
Come up behind them. You can come right round and just come up behind them. He's sat on their radio basically in the side of tunnel. We've got one.
So ticket wise, it is about 40-ish ticket difference, and that's just because of having
Oh,
held the
wait.
cap a bit longer. Whoa, tire factory.
Tire Factory is being capped. I didn't even realize, but it is being capped as we speak.
Whoa. This
Really good
is
flank by
a
PM. I don't think O.W.L.S really expected that. They
no.
don't really have rallies or anything to cover that, so wow. Okay, Riot, Semov, and Houndsad really on the push here, putting some really important pressure on O.W.L.S that are gonna have to commit at least one squad to clear this cap out. Looks like 2 members are already moving in, so we'll see a 3v2 here. But I do wonder.
Now, does this bring the question of how many resources will O.W.L.S deviate from the current front line, which to them is train tunnel,
Yeah.
to actually clear out PM's flank here, and going into CQC and being on defensive. I'd honestly be taking the C8 in close quarters because the rate of fire is just it's a lot higher, even though the AK has no recoil. But in this situation, I would want to be the defending player with the rifle at the moment.
Yeah, and you also have if you're well set up inside, you also have a really good position here. You know, you have houses, corners to hide in. You just wait for the person to just come up, and you just tap him. You know, you just corner peek, and that's all they need to do right now. So I do not see any other O.W.L.S member. Let's spawn them up really quickly, and we see there's another one. There's a PM Logi actually coming in. Let's have a look at
Ooh,
Riot.
very interesting. So it is neutral for the moment. In terms of cap, so we'll have to see. And yep, there you go.
Yeah, and he goes down.
One goes one.
Don't risk a lav now. Don't risk
What
a lav
the
now.
hell
You
is
can do
going
some
on with my
smokes, you
screen?
probably pressure them on their
Yeah,
end,
what
even.
the?
Maybe you want
Okay.
to risk one lav.
Okay, that was interesting, but okay. Apart from that, really good kill by Riot, as we have only one member from O.W.L.S to stop the cap. Now he is managing to do that because there's three members, and you need three member difference to cap the cap, and there is 2 member because 1 member is from O.W.L.S. So it's a +2 for PM for now. I do wonder where the Logi went. So there's the commander, and we have a Logi here. They might be interested in setting up a hub. But I would say let's go back to train tunnel because it is being capped as we speak, full speed from O.W.L.S. So yeah, I mean Pink Mist going for the early aggressive play, but let's see if that pays off or they're actually gonna lose from it. It looks like it's being very much contested right now with people going outside and inside the cap. This is is that the BTR? No, that's a Coyote, right?
That's the Coyote. That's the.
Oh, he's inside. I didn't even see him.
Wait, the.
Bro, I swear they go everywhere.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's a really good asset, I would say, for PM in there.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and his infantry is gonna hold his flanks, so he doesn't really have to worry about getting killed by C4s or anything. Driver is looking ahead, so it doesn't really need to worry about much, as we say that PM are recapping train tunnel to 3 chevrons, so they are on an advantage right now. A bit of a choke from PM, but they really caught it fairly fast and fairly quickly, I would say. Now I say that, but 3 members of PM go down here. Let's see if the 4th is gonna go down. There's 1 member. There's a gunfight as Crisp gets a kill on Warfare, and it's gonna be traded from 400 XLT.
Shoot infantry markers on your way past BTR, please. Sorry, Lav.
Let's have a look at the bigger picture here, because I do want to see, do want to have a look at the flanks. So the flanks are not really getting used as much.
Just keep holding
No.
3 and 5. Keep holding
I
that.
can see
You're doing
there's
really well. You're
a
spot on,
hut
team.
and a medic
Really
here,
good.
and they are getting spotted by Squad 5 from Pink Mist. So they are probably gonna go down. It's a 3v2. Koffa gets 1. And
Yeah, they're both.
there we go. And
They're
Falke
both down.
gets the second one,
Yep.
so they're both down. The flank from O.W.L.S is neutralized for now, at least.
Can we get
And we have Squad 2 here, probably gonna try to set up some kind of rally, maybe flank around. But I think Venom spotted them. In the meantime, let's have a look at the tire factory, which is still being capped as we speak.
We can't push out no more, Finch. They've got us bold right here. We need to
Okay,
just
so
hold
the
this
2
side.
Coyotes are there. BTRs, our BTRs are around. There's one BTR at main, and the other one I think got
Yeah, they're on top.
destroyed.
We just can't get
Can we
out.
get
They're
RT on
we
top
need,
or something?
we
So
need a lab.
let's
If we
see.
get a lab, just expo the fucking west
Yes.
side from
Only
south.
one member from O.W.L.S here,
That's south. Go on the south. Support south, labs.
and I'm probably gonna have to turn down a little bit command chat because they're shouting quite a lot. Fair enough. Fair enough, though. Lots of good information coming through from the PM side, so that's definitely something you want to see in the competitive games.
We're capping
Yep.
fire. Keep maintaining
And
control.
but yeah, it looks like Tire Factory is gonna get neutralized in a few seconds, which is really important for PM at this stage of the
What's the
game,
cap percentage on tire?
because O.W.L.S don't really have a way to respond here. They kind of got caught napping.
Just
You can see
keep
this
it
is
as it is. You're doing
this is
well.
really bad.
As it is, it's fine.
O.W.L.S already have
Let's just roll them.
a hub set down, and that's gonna give them basically a free cap. And there is maybe something that O.W.L.S can do as far as rallies go, but it's gonna be really hard to actually manage. Like the amount of PM players they are just stacking up here is really impressive. And train tunnel, even if it's gonna get maybe capped or claimed by O.W.L.S or starting to get capped, I don't think we're gonna get even a double neutral. You can see there's much more
no
red
way.
here, but it's not really working out for O.W.L.S. PM
I
really
mean,
going at it.
even if O.W.L.S were to max chevron cap train tunnel, timing wise, it wouldn't allow double neutral. Okay.
Very good.
Command chat going off just goes up. I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. I love command chat sometimes. It's really
I didn't
funny.
hear what they said.
No, he just went, wrong chat. I'm so fucking retarded. And it caught me. It was the dead silence, and then that hit. It was funny.
Okay.
So we see O.W.L.S now capping train tunnel, and too little, too late. At this point, at least from my perspective, they should be doing everything they can to reposition and do their best to actually contain Tire Factory, and obviously consider having defense set up around their cap, because around their main, because it's not unheard of in this professional squad level of teams, spawn camping, even though it's frowned upon in servers and stuff. But here,
I don't think
we've
we'll
seen
get
it.
to that quite right now, but PM are really going on the push right now. O.W.L.S really got
Yep.
caught napping, and they still aren't really waking up from their nap. We can see O.W.L.S really not contesting Tire Factory as much as 2 members right on the edge of it. Let's see if Foundsat is gonna get the kill. No, he's gonna get taken down as the
Squad
as
3,
the
as you reset, send your guys to
as the
Valino.
PM members are gonna push to clear that side.
7 and 4 will keep defending. Anyone resetting,
Let's
go
have a
to
look
Valino.
at the send move.
Hello.
Hello.
Try and go.
One member from O.W.L.S goes down. They're trying to flash him out, but that's probably not gonna work.
what is with your overlay
I
today
have
though?
no
It's
idea.
weird.
That's an interesting, but this guy is the only guy that's actually doing something for O.W.L.S in here.
Mortars.
He's gonna get a top on OPI, but nothing major really. I don't think he's gonna
Yep.
be able to do anything.
So we're expecting to see Valino get
Tap on
pushed.
Valino, there's very heavy in here.
I mean, they're not gonna. It's unlikely that PM will cap Valino,
We will
but
take the
just
call,
I mean, at
push
this
Valino
point,
in a minute.
Valino's think. Sorry, not Valino in team. Pink Miss is
All of them
probably gonna be thinking like, hey man, like we have the upper hand of this game. We probably could just slow it down and conserve our losses.
Oh,
Because nice double kill.
Sorry, get you something.
Wow.
yeah.
Even though it's a trade, but still nice double kill. But like I said, if I were PM, I'd be considering, slowing down, hunkering down, and conserving your losses, so you can have as many tickets as possible going into the next round.
Anyone able to do that?
Yeah, we see our ticket difference is starting to mount. 200 for Pink Mist and 54 for O.W.L.S. So it's a 150 ticket difference. That is really hard to
Mhm.
come back from unless O.W.L.S do basically what PM did in this game in the next round.
Which is shit on kids.
Because here, a BTR not having the best of times, basically 20% health, just running away with his life maybe. I think none of the PM members are gonna be able to hit that one, so he's gonna escape with his life for now, as he bonks a tree. But yeah,
Yeah.
definitely armor for the side of Pink Mist, put in the work, holding Train Tunnel as much as they could, really putting the pressure on, and to allow all the other pushing squads to actually get a hold of the Tire Factory Cup and putting Valino under pressure.
Yeah, it only needs to be rough as balls.
Yep.
Yeah, they can do the
And
work,
I
we
know
just need to
that
get it.
PM actually did lose one of their coyotes holding Train Tunnel, which is completely worth it. What is it? 10 tickets? 10 tickets, right? That's 10 tickets. Yeah, 10 tickets for a cap is more than worth it, in my opinion. Of
No,
course.
it's 60.
Lethal just filling the gaps.
No,
Si-
the coyotes were 10 tickets, no?
Oh, sorry, I thought the cap. I thought you meant the cap.
No. Well, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. So the coyote losing a coyote in turn for securing a cap, that's
Worth it.
a trade that you'll make any day of the week,
Yep.
unless you're a dingus. So cool. Yeah.
Because you still so many O.W.L.S member in the
Yeah. They're caught
in the
out of
train
position,
tunnel.
and
They're
this.
really out of position, and they don't have any way of going back. You see, there is a Logi trying to get there, but he might be actually stuck for all we know. Let's have a look. Is he stuck? Doesn't look like it. So I wonder
He's
what
just
they're
chilling.
doing here. He's just chilling, but
Chinese Chinaman. Sorry, that's not racist. Asian player probably chilling with some Ming Chiling,
uh, very funny. That's oh
God
my
damn it.
god. All right. Yeah, that's an interesting insight on the game. Thank you for our analyst Raven here. But let's go on board with the Finch and see if he can take this 1v1 with 400.
He's not even looking the right way.
He's
never
not
looking
even
the right
looking
way.
in the right way. I don't think he is either.
400 isn't even no Finches up there. 400 is
he
holding the
doesn't.
stairs.
He's holding the back
Oh.
stairs, so this is probably gonna be going for a while. Let's see if we get any
They're
good
capping
1v1s around here.
Valino.
They are capping
They're
Valino,
capping
just slightly, very
Valino.
slightly, but yes, they are.
Wow.
Look at the amount of blue presence in here. It's 400 gets one kill. Did it? Yes, he did, but then he gets traded instantly, and that is it for the O.W.L.S control of that particular building.
Tisky, can you look to do a
I just
Uh,
want to say really quickly, because I actually do have the stream open, even though on another monitor. For the ones that are watching and are actually typing in chat, we don't see the chat live time. There is a 15-minute delay. So for example, if you're asking to see, you want to see this player, or you want to see the map, or you want to see where's what, we can't give that to you live time. So please keep that in mind. And because we had this last game as well, lots of people going like, "Oh, why don't the
yeah, but
casters
it's
get free
kind of that
levels?"
problem of what delay, it kind of gives it kind of limits, or basically just you don't have interaction with the chat. Doesn't even limit it. It just you don't have it
You
basically.
just don't have it. You don't have
Yeah.
it. So yeah, just because we both had friends of ours in the chat going, why doesn't admin? Why doesn't caster interact with chat? Why don't they answer our question? That's why.
Yeah, I'm away.
Exactly. Yeah, that's I couldn't explain it better. But we can see the map. There's still members here from O.W.L.S holding the train tunnel, maybe hoping for some kind of, I don't know,
Right, there's an
but
SL just
push
through.
from their team members. But
Roger, roger.
Velino is getting capped 2 chevrons, and I don't
I
know
mean,
how much it's gonna go.
honestly, I also think that because they have the radio there, they kind of just don't want to lose the extra 30 tickets just like that.
Yeah.
Or is it 20? Oh shit. Is it 20 or is it 30? Yeah, it doesn't matter. They don't
The
want to
radio
lose
is
that big
20.
chunk of tickets. Yeah, so they don't want to lose the 20 tickets, just out of nowhere. So, by the time they make it to the front line, the game's gonna be over. So they're probably thinking, yeah, no, might as well. We'll just protect the radio just in case somebody, backtracks and claps us.
Maybe so. O.W.L.S will definitely not gonna be able to push. I would argue they need to just push into the buildings and just straight up give up now. Velino is
Yeah.
getting capped. It was getting up quite fast. Now it's just one chevron. So also probably gonna get a couple of minutes to just try to get as many kills as they can and limit the ticket loss. But you definitely don't want Pink Mist to get Velino back, or get the Velino
No,
at all.
no, you do not. It's just demoralizing as hell as well.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey man, I'm no, I can't say that. That's really, really, really racist. I can't be saying that out loud. Just think of man walking into the room and just whipping out his cock and slamming it on the table. That's what the statement that would be.
I would, maybe, something like that. Yes.
So
This is a politically correct stream, and this is very family friendly, by the way.
yes, yes. We are snowflakes. We are snowflakes. So yeah, that being put aside, this game is, it's been over for like the last 10 minutes or so. What do you think Owls could have done differently to actually change the outcome of this game?
I'm not sure. I think we will have to wait for the end of the game, I was gonna say, but here's the end of the game. 170 ticket 2-0 for Pink Mist, and that is gonna be the game, and we have a 5-minute break, I believe, now. So
Mhm.
yeah, score-wise, actually, O.W.L.S really did well.
Yeah, better KDA.
Yeah, but it's just the positioning, man. It's just
Yeah.
initiative, just the way they
all it took,
played.
yeah, yeah. All it took was one squad. Actually, not one squad. What it took is three people
to
to
turn their
take the
game
entire
around.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
So we'll have to see how Owls reacts to that. They probably were thinking like, I actually wouldn't be surprised if Owls, became super conservative the next game and played super defensively. But that's not the way. That's not the way to go, especially if you're down 170 tickets.
Yes, 170 precisely.
So that's not the way to go. But again, it's like, it's a motivation thing. It's a moral thing. You're thinking like, hey man, we just got smacked across the face with like this huge, massive schlong, and it's just like, man, like what can we do? Um, So again, like I wouldn't be surprised if that happened, but at the same time, I know that there'd be some place going like, hey man, like we gotta step up and we gotta smack them with our own schlongs, you know. So we'll have to see if the latter is the case. And yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see some more just initiative from
Mhm.
Owls. I think they just they expected, as we did, to just have the game played around train tunnel, and they didn't really cover the flanks as well as they probably should have. Now, it is really hard to cover all the flanks in this map because it's a really large, wide map compared to the layer.
Yep.
Layer is very much on the western side of the map, so it is kind of hard, but also Owls didn't really have any defensive measures.
No
They felt like they
contingency.
had
No
control of the train
contingency.
tunnel, so they probably didn't expect PM to actually um, go behind their backs and cap the cap behind them. So their defense cap basically. So I don't know, a bit of ingenuity, I would say, on their part, and really good situational awareness, and really good way of adapting. They adapted really fast Pink Mist to the way that game developed. Unfortunately, we cannot say the same for Owls.
Yep. I mean, I would say it's unfortunate, but it happens. Games like this, you overlook a minor thing, and it just so happens to be that that minor thing ends up, losing you the game. Yeah, I mean, especially at the high levels, with the smaller amount of players, it's still what 36 players aside, 35, 30, yeah, it's still 30-ish
36.
players aside.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still a pretty large amount of players, but again, like on a map like this, the map is so large, and especially even fighting over the primary point that both teams have to contest. There's still so much ground to cover, and especially with the way the map is laid out, having uh, a little valley between the train tunnel hill and like there's another hill on the other side. So yeah, it's just a tough thing to defend, and so happens to be that uh, PM managed to exploit a flank and just ran over, caught Owls off guard, or caught them lacking, as them kids would be saying right now.
Caught them slacking.
uh,
Yeah.
Caught them lacking, so
Yeah, they really did. They went around basically, yeah, all the front line. I guess Owls maybe should have realized that was happening a bit before when they started seeing
mhm.
the cap falling. They probably should have committed more members. They were kind of optimistic to think that Owls would just sit there with 3 players for the whole game. I mean, of course, they didn't really know what was around them, if there was anything at all. But we kind of gotta expect the worst and hope for the best. But yeah, I don't know. I think they should have committed at least maybe, yeah, I would say one squad. They already had decent control over train tunnel. Though that said, PM really played the way I would have, and
Mhm.
went above and took control of the forest and of the hill, and the hillside basically, and not the tunnel. The tunnel was always contested. Armor was really doing a good job of keeping basically the mid tunnel clean, so neither team could really push up to the other side. We
Mhm.
saw a couple of instances where there was either a couple of Owls members or a couple of PM members going outside the tunnel and, let's say, around both entrances, try to set up a
Mhm.
flank or something, but that didn't really never work out for both teams. Owls really holding good the eastern side, and PM the western side. So it was just a trade of blows, but nothing really came out of that until the game got unlocked by those 3 PM members that got the backup.
Yep. I mean, yeah. So that's. I don't. There's really not much else to say there.
I don't think
Um,
I would want to spend a little bit talking about the armor and the way
oh
the
yeah.
map is laid
Oh,
out because the armor
mm,
was very effective by PM and especially in the sieging and the defending of the tunnel. They really did a good job of just imposing themselves and not being scared about the infantry, just going there balls deep and just killing everyone basically and keeping the high pressure up that
mm.
Pink Mist really needed to make this whole plan work.
Yeah, I also think that actually both teams to a certain extent more PM than Owls, but they understood, at least for armor, they understood the vantage point, like the points of natural cover.
Yep.
Because since they pushed in so close into train tunnel, it essentially forced hats and lats to be non-viable because there is a minimum arming distance. Uh, so there's a freaking mosquito trying to bite me. So
Welcome to
them
Thailand.
going, yeah, man, freaking Asian country. Them having that being said, having the LEV or even like we saw the BTR go in really close at one point, that essentially just neutralizes one of the most powerful kits in the game, being the hat kit. It just completely just becomes redundant. I mean, it's honestly worse than a rifleman kit at that point. So yeah, like them understanding, hey, we get up in their faces, they can't shoot at us, but we can shit on anything that comes in front of us. So if you keep doing that, you're gonna shit on every single piece of infantry that there is.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And looking really quickly at the assets that we're gonna see again in this game, as PM take the Russian side and Owls take the Canadian side this time around, we're gonna see 3 lodges, 1 transport, 1 Tiger, and 1 BTR for the Russian side, and same thing for lodges and transport from the Canadian side. But as we said, the G-Wagon and 2 Coyotes. I'm really interested to see if it was just a case of having just a better armor, if it was actually that, because we'll see now if Owls can get the upper end with their um, armor basically. And yeah, we'll definitely have a look at that and keep it a bit of an eye, a close eye to that. But also, I just want to remind you that we are gonna pick MVP at the end of the game, and I kinda have to start looking for one because we didn't
I
really
have,
see
I have,
much. You do have one.
I have my picks. I have my picks already, actually.
You do. Okay, okay. Let's hold it for the end of the game. We'll see what Raven and me pick. And yeah, I don't know. I actually have no idea who I'm gonna pick. I'm just gonna look through this game and maybe try to go a bit more on the POV for some of the members, so we get some more of close action.
Yep. So let us give us a second here as we set up for round 2. And my stupid admin camp is broken, so yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll fix that eventually.
I say we play safe and I just go with
Eventually.
I'm gonna just
instead.
really quickly, lower a bit command
I
voice
think the 2 lodges
because
are going to be safer because you have
you know
double the charge.
it was a bit loud
Mm.
before.
Yeah.
Also extra ammo saves from your lodge, bro.
Okay. So this time we are gonna be in the
Russia.
Russia side.
Russia. I'll give it a try again though for admin cam. Let's see if it actually works this time. If it
Yeah,
doesn't, I'll
sure.
just hide in the corner like I did last round.
Just yeah, do that. And
Shift
yeah,
Y. Nope. Nope.
it
Very
won't
broken.
work. Okay, very broken. That's fine. Let's have a look. Just give me 1 second to set up everything. Fortunately,
You can look at me hiding in the corner.
fortunately, one
Yeah,
thing,
don't do that.
one thing is, one thing about the mod, unfortunately, and fair enough, is that we don't get, basically the overlay doesn't stay.
Hmm.
or
Yeah, you
like
have to manually
every
slap
time, yeah.
that boy in.
Yeah, and fair enough. No big deal.
No
It's
biggie.
still really good. Really good mod and really helps. So let me really set up this, and just a little remember, it was 170 tickets in the favor of Pink Mist. So we are gonna see hopefully Owls looking to tie that and overcome the really big gap that Pink Mist managed to get in the last round. So if you just connected, I am Fede, I am your host. Hello, and this is Raven.
Yeah. Ooh. But man. See?
There you go. And yeah, we are casting Owls against Pink Mist. Last round, Pink Mist won by 170 tickets, so Owls are gonna have to make up for the, well, honestly, let's face it, massive gap that Pink Mist managed to create. So yeah, I guess we will see if that's gonna happen or not.
And they have to win by 170 tickets. That's
a
and
lot
that
of
is
tickets.
one tough feat. Yeah, that's one tough feat. You would need to cap. Oh man. Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
You basically you would need a repeat of last game.
Yeah, exactly.
An exact repeat of last game, and yeah, I mean, well, let's see. It could happen. It can definitely happen. But will it happen? You have to stick around and find out.
You sure do. As we are gonna start in 20 seconds for this round 2 of GSL Pro League. Let's take a look at the assets used by both teams. We can see Owls opting to not go for the transport, just going for the 2 Coyotes and the G-Wagon. As for Pink Mist, they're gonna use all their assets available, so the 2 BTRs, the Tiger, and 3 lodges and 1 transport. So let's have a look at them rolling out. You can see that the move markers are definitely show the Pink Mist intentions. Basically, everyone going here, and I like this move marker.
Yes. We'll
I
have to
like
keep an eye on
the
that.
little flank. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on the little flank on the north side of the cap as we look for the two teams rolling out. Let's go on board with the BTRs, and that was probably copyright music. Let's not do that. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I'm interested to see what they're actually gonna do. I'm gonna go actually with the front logi because I see one one angry G-Wagon going exactly their way, and this might be a disaster. Oh, they turn off. Oh, that was really lucky.
Oh,
That was really smart and lucky at the same time. I wonder if they just if they expected it, but this is probably where we're gonna see the first contacts. So let's hop out of this and let's go with the frontman of PM.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, they can hear the G-Wagon. They can definitely hear the G-Wagon now.
Not sure
with the 50 cal
what's
going
up
off.
with this, but
yeah, great.
I guess we won't use that. And yeah, we can see the 400 XLT and TNT just spotting the 2 BTRs. That's actually massive. One hit goes down, the other hit goes down. I think the second one bounced. Question mark? Yeah, it did. Oh, it hit the one tire, so
hit the one tire.
That was safe. And this BTR is damaged. I think it's 50. Oh, it's 30. Okay, so 30% health on that BTR. He's gonna go right back. As the 2 Owls members get killed, I think. Is he gonna bleed out? Yes, he did bleed out. So really good hits though on the BTRs. Just spraying out there. There's nothing really, but we'll see if there is hearts. Oh, there goes the
Ooh, here comes
Coyote.
the Lav.
And
Was
that's
it
gonna
okay?
be one
Ooh,
good kill. And yeah, Hut from Owls really going to work there.
that's huge this early in the game. Have it being one, what was this, an APC, an IFE? It's such a debate on whatever the hell this is.
Oh, they're not
Because
looking
it
there.
carries infantry.
It should have been
No, they're
spotted.
not. The BTR's
What?
gonna go. What? Wait, he was looking at him, wasn't he?
I swear it was. I swear it was.
Well, he hears
What?
him now. He's gonna. Is
But
he? Will he double back?
there's no way. Wait, what?
I'm so confused. What the?
Ja.
Huh?
If you're tuned up, just pre-fire the fuck.
I am so
That is-
confused. I wonder
yeah,
what
that
these
is
guys are
interesting.
doing.
He
What are they
must
even
have seen
shooting
him.
at?
Even the driver must have seen.
Oh, they're shooting at those people there. But yeah, what?
Okay, but still, what?
That was a free kill. He was looking the opposite direction and he just
Yeah.
didn't.
Center of train tunnel.
I don't know.
Center of train tunnel.
Wow. Okay, that
Right.
was
Well,
interesting.
That was interesting, but let's move on. And we see Pink Mist again going for the upper part. I really like this.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. As Owls are really storming the inside. Pink Mist not nearly as much presence as Owls did before, so the cap is probably gonna fall in the hands of Owls. Look how much red there is in there. There's basically
Yeah.
2 members from Pink Mist and I don't know how many, but definitely like 15 people from Owls. So
And the Lav pushing, the Coyote pushing forward.
yeah,
You know,
and
being
he's not
super
gonna find
aggressive.
many people, but
Wait,
definitely
you can
put
just
the pressure
hear
on.
that? What the?
Yeah, you
so
can just
so
go
that's
through
not a
this.
that's not a hitbox. That just broke. Okay, hurts my brain, but sure.
Oh, let's see. Frugal
He's
is
not gonna-
trying to. Yeah, he's not gonna hit him.
No, he's not.
Wet wipe, the jiggle peeking.
Oh.
Oh, really good shot by wet
That
wipe.
was disgusting.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
disgusting. All right, so let's have a look at the map really quickly. So the southern side, as we saw before, is kind of controlled by Aus, though as I said that there is a rally from the Pink Mist side, so there's probably gonna be just battles here, and we'll see if we'll have a look at that in a little bit to see if someone actually managed to push through. And Pink Mist already on the backup. Look at this, 3 members.
They haven't got anything in.
I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
3 members from before. I'm not sure, but I do not remember. I think it is. Yeah, it is. I remember Houndzad.
Get some bodies into train tunnel.
And so Scott 7 going for the flank once again.
We're actually looking at squad 6 on the left as well, going far. Is that squad 6? Yeah,
Squad
there's squad
8.
6. Is that squad? Yeah, squad 8. Because we said we're gonna look at squad 6 later, but squad 6 ain't there. We see squad 8 going all the way around as well.
Yeah, I'm placing rally very deep into their lines, but I don't know if that's gonna work as much as they did before. Pink Mist are losing quite heavily on the cap. They do have control of the upper part, but they are not gonna be able to cap it just yet. Train tunnel falls on the hands of Owls, so that is, you know, I kind of expected it. This map, especially the rollout part, is favored into the hands of the Canadians. They get to the cap
Mhm.
before the Russians do. So, I mean, that is something to keep in mind. This was always gonna happen if Owls decided to commit as many people as they did, and so it did happen. I wonder, is there some armor fight anywhere? The BTR gets hit. Really good job by the LATs and the HUDs from Owls here. Just basically killing one BTR and really damaging the other one. So no armor support for PM, which is gonna be very important here because they won't be able to retake the cap, I don't think, without the armor support. Let's have a look in here. I do want to see if they are... Okay, so Owls kind of realizing Pink Mist are just all over the cap. And even though they really aren't anymore. I do
Yeah.
wonder where the Pink Mist guys are. So we have one BTR, two people there.
Use the back end of train.
They're just keeping the flank here. It's basically 1v1. Actually, let's go here. Let's take a look at that.
One dead dude, another
Yes.
dude.
And yeah, we will not.
Yeah, this is
much.
somewhere that you don't actually want to be with all the snow. Because it's whatever chem you wear, you're just a walking freaking like you're like ice cream on a stick being given to a 3-year-old toddler walking in the sun.
Yeah. I think this is a bit of an interesting like far flank. Not far really, but it's just a control area. There's nothing really major here that is gonna happen. I don't think. Pink Mist are going back, as you can see. Squad 7, Squad 8 have a rally behind the enemy lines, and let's remember that, because that could be a very good thing when the Pink Mist armor actually shows up again, if they're able to contest the cap. The back flank is gonna be definitely an important part for the retaking of the cap. But for now, owls are just chilling in there.
Being chilling in there, being
Been chilling in there. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so we're just, I mean, there's gonna be firefights. Oh,
There's
just as I
one.
say that, it really is. Yeah, it really is.
I
Caster's
really is the
curse.
caster curse. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't be anything else.
It is clearly not. Yeah, it was just us. This is us making these guys look bad. I swear.
Oh yeah, we're very sorry, but this is how it
Yeah,
has to
sorry. It's just a skill issue.
No idea.
Just get good, man. Come on.
be.
Get good for the camera.
We still safe for
Get good for
tire?
the camera.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, so
Yeah, roger.
I mean, we can still hear the coyotes chilling.
Logic there,
Well, I wonder if he's gonna ever the coyotes are gonna decide to come back in and pop his schlong and shoot at people inside. Actually, is there a minimum arming distance for HE on APCs and IFEs? No, right?
I don't think so. Not that I know of.
Marked accurately, south side.
If it is, it's like 2 meters, but I don't think so. I don't think so.
It wouldn't matter. Yeah, so yeah, LAV, smacking people, schmackalacking people,
Oh yeah.
wherever the hell he is.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he actually is, but look at the presence from
That is
Owls is
so
holding.
much red.
Yeah,
Wow.
there is so much red. And looking at the tickets, we have a 230 for Owls and a 195 for Pink Mist, so a 35 ticket lead in the favor of Owls. PM are starting to get back into the cup, but it's gonna definitely take a bit more than what they are doing right now to actually take control of it and cap it. Though they don't necessarily have to do that. The KDA is very similar. It is a 8, as I say that. Yeah, it is an 8 kill difference, but the LAV just takes down. Look at the. Oh wait, he got run over.
He's not dead.
No,
Got
he's
run
not
over.
dead. And he got run
He's-
over again. I don't think the LAV I don't think the LAV realizes.
I'd be fuming. I'd be fuming. Man,
He's not even under.
No, he's just chilling there.
Oh my god.
Bro, I'd be fuming if I was in his position. I'd be like,
Yeah,
fucking LAV,
that's
man.
awful. But look at the angle that the LAV can
That's
keep.
that's
Like,
insane.
look at this.
Well, maybe we might have to do this in public lobbies.
Yeah, this entrance is basically off limits for PM. Like, this guy looks very menacing.
Yeah, just look at
Tipton
him.
is definitely gonna get some kills in his bag.
And I want to say the only way you could probably kill him is by dropping a C4 behind him or on him.
Yeah,
But
or a
AT
mine,
is
or
gonna
something like that.
AT is useless in this situation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's no way AT is gonna work in there. Maybe from behind? Question mark. Yeah, it is gonna work from behind. Maybe if you stand like here.
Well, that's
But then that's infantry.
Yeah, that's the thing, and different weapons like. Well, I mean that's the Canadians, right? So they get the law and the Krogler stuff. No, sorry, the Russians. So they get the RPG-26 and the RPG, the other one, the hat kit,
Oh,
right?
18,
Whatever the
I
hell
think. I
that.
can't remember
Yeah, the
what it
18.
is.
But I think the 18's
Sorry.
like armor distance is like 38 meters, something like that. It's something a bit stupid. It's a bit more than the average hat kit.
I do not know actually. I know the well, it's
I
not.
think like but I think at that range it wouldn't explode. It'd
No,
just be boink.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
very close, I think. I'm not sure if it is
I'm speaking
in
from
range or not.
experience. That's,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Speaking from experience. Every
Yeah.
time with the Russian hat kit, it's like the first round is always a bounce because I'm too close. We have to run like, oh no, he's gonna shoot me in the ass. Like you run like ah, and then just get clapped.
So let's have a look at the map really quickly. Also, oh, okay, that is interesting because why is there a radio there and why is it? What?
They're thinking long term, flanking wise. I think.
Interesting. But the radio is down though.
Yeah. I wonder if that's
That's an
it
ALS
was
radio
dug
though.
down. Yeah, so I'm thinking like, is that
Was dug down, yeah.
yeah? But as like friendly or enemy dug down, you know, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I mean, they're not doing it up, and there is no presence anywhere here. So I'm assuming it's ALS just dug it down and probably don't think they need it anymore. Tire factory and industrial yard are not being capped, so kind of the prediction of the first game is true for the second game. Basically all the fight is revolving around train tunnel.
Yep.
And yeah, it doesn't look like the game is gonna move that much in that sense. So let's try to get some POV action with Trixie.
We can't see what he sees though. I mean, we can't see his optic.
Yeah, we cannot see his optic unfortunately, but we can still make out. Well, it's better in CQB. Let's face it. But
Yeah.
he's not. He has tagged Pain down there from ALS, but didn't fully kill him. I don't know if he knows that or not. I don't think he does because he's not looking there anymore. He's probably just gonna hold the entrance and call it a day. And I do wonder if PM... They are actually starting to push inside, I think. No, ALS though, committing not as many members as they were before. Though there is still quite a lot of red inside. But we're not really getting so much CQB as I honestly expected. Probably, or actually most likely because of the LAV presence inside.
Yep. Again, I just want to give a quick reminder to everybody in chat. 15 minutes from the future, that is. We can't read the chat, and I'm seeing it right now that you're actually asking for something. So again, we have no interaction with you at the moment. That's just how these programs work.
That's armor.
Sorry about that. Ooh.
Yeah, but the BTR is facing his side armor, and the side armor is not it's not really that strong, and the LAV can really pen it easily.
Ass armor versus side armor. Ass armor wins.
Yeah,
apparently.
Ass armor wins, and the gun from the AP from the Coyote as well wins. I mean, don't get me wrong. This LAV is not. Sorry, this Coyote is not doing well. He's 40% health, but definitely doing better than a destroyed BTR.
But the value that the Coyote has brought so far is he's done so much for the cap and for the team already. And at least in this situation, I mean, I think PM has lost what? This would be their third BTR that's gone down. I can check. Yeah, their fourth BTR that's gone down actually.
Yeah.
Because none of them are in the fight at the moment. So
yeah,
the LAV
is
definitely made his money, and yeah, and we can hear PM's command chat. You know, they're not happy. They're not happy about what's the situation.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either, but they gotta think about the long game. They are 100 tickets down, but they still got 70 more to work with. Or 80, I should say, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's 80 or so tickets. So they still have some breathing room. But at the same time, like, you know, with the way this team is progressing, mathematically, it'd be kind of tough for Owls to win the series. To win the game, it's definitely in the cards for them. But to win the series, they need to get a bit more aggressive and actually push the next cap
Yeah.
if they want to win the game.
PM has set up a hub here, and that's gonna give them quite a lot of controls on the southern flank and the mortars here, and they're just holding the flanks. KD wise though, it is a 40 kill difference,
Yeah, that's
so that is actually
pretty
quite
damn
massive,
big.
and a big part of
Yeah.
that I think is down to the LAV. We can just
Oh, yeah.
look really quickly at the scoreboard. Not many kills coming at least from single members of PM. Seacops here with a 7-3-11, the best KD I've seen, I think. Yes, it is.
And then if you look at Owl's side, find the LAV. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Like Squad 6, for example, he's 12-0,
Yeah,
15 downs. If you look at the other LAV squad, it's probably looking at the similar numbers if you can find it.
9, 9,
He's 9-0.
10.
He's 9-0, yeah, 9-10. So like there you go. That's 20 or so tickets just on the LAVs alone. That's half of their advantage right there. And the
Yeah,
rest, I guess,
we can see on the eastern flank, Owls just pushing up a little bit, starting to try to, get to this eastern, close eastern flank of the cap. There is a lot of PM presence here though, so I don't think that two men from Owls is gonna be able to do anything about it. As Platinum Ace gets spotted as he spots the Owls member. Let's go on board with him. I think.
Yeah, so we can hear. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no, go
Let's
for it.
watch
Sorry.
this first. I was
Oh.
gonna say we can hear. Ooh. Okay, he gets the round off. I guess clap. So I was gonna say you can hear in command chat that PM doesn't want to commit more stuff to train tunnel because they know that they don't have to. At least that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I don't think they can
because-
either, even.
Yeah, they're taking way more losses than they're getting anything. So they're probably thinking, yeah, man, we just been chilling in the back.
Yeah, still 90 ticket lead for Owls. So as far as the game is going, the game or this match, this game is gonna go in the hands of Owls as it stands, but the match or the whole series, I would say, is gonna go in the hands of Pygmist if the ticket difference stays under 170.
Yep.
So yeah, still some breathing room for PM. 80 tickets. It's not that easy to lose. They have to do some. Either Owls get really aggressive, as Kenji gets one. Let's see if he turns around for the second one. A bit laggy, but
What can you do?
yeah, what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, he goes down as well.
Ten
So
Mhm.
not much to say there for the side of Owls. Just two members were committed to that side, but that didn't really work out for them.
Yep.
Yeah, the flanks are not really being contested as much as I thought they would be. As I say that though, interesting here. We
Very
get a backup very far actually.
an aggressive, non-aggressive hab.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's just like it's aggressive because it's so up front, but it's not aggressive because it's too far from the action.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
It's a bit weird
Maybe they're
though.
thinking, maybe they're thinking of a straight staging area sort of thing where they can flank around and take control. But at the same time, like this is for at least for Owls, that could be a thing. It actually might be the situation where they just run all the way around. Because the PM won't be looking for a hab there. Probably thinking like, hey man, we'll just run all the way around their defenses and then, just start contesting Tire Factory.
Yeah. And I think that's a good move from Owls because that's the only thing that's probably gonna win them the series.
Yeah.
Because Pink Mist are most likely not gonna. You see, there's basically an arc here of Pink Mist member just waiting outside train, just picking off people that are actually going outside. But the full control of train tunnel is definitely in the hands of Owls. But that said, Pink Mist are very very close to the Tire Factory Cup. So
Mhm.
any kind of little flank from outside is not gonna result in much. I don't think.
Yeah, that Logi. Are they gonna pick off? No, they're just gonna let him go. Interesting. So that Logi's just gonna go around, I'm guessing, to set up something to do something. Obviously to do something, but it's just what they're gonna do.
Yeah, this Logi, I
Also, because
think. Yeah, I don't
the
know.
clock is ticking as well. The clock is ticking as well. So they need to do something. If they gotta do something, they gotta do something fast.
Yeah, time-wise, we are fine, 37 minutes. But ticket-wise, Pink Mist is losing quite a bit. So
Yeah,
they should
70
probably start to lose
tickets.
less, I think, since they're just
Yeah.
holding. You see, the kill count it hasn't really gone up by since the last time we actually checked it. There's not much gunfighting going on, which is a bit boring to be honest. But hopefully owls can make it more interesting. You know, can make so the backup gets contested by them, and that would be awesome. We get more action, and it's more interesting for us and for the viewers as well.
Mhm.
Coyote in there still hammering though. Look at the little cheek spot.
Yeah, just smacking his schlong.
Oh.
Oh.
I think that was just short.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smacked into the wall.
Damn, unlucky. That was a hot shot, I believe.
Possible.
Let's see.
Yeah, with the explosion that big, it must have been a headshot.
I think it was this
actually.
guy here.
Yeah, that's actually one hell of an angle to take
Oh,
around
that
as
one.
well. Oh, yep.
Oh.
He goes down. That's a lat shot.
Yeah, and that's the turret almost gone.
Yep.
It's gonna get repaired basically instantly though. Is there a rep station in here, I wonder? Oh yeah, there is. That's why he got repaired. Oh wow, that's actually fucking wow. That's OP.
That's actually wow. We can head in public games. We won't.
Yeah, that is pretty
We
good.
won't because
Yeah, because you need people actually holding all entrances and actually
yeah,
doing their job, which is not really what you would expect in a public game, but you know.
yeah, because blueberries, blueberry supreme. Yeah.
Exactly. The blueberry train is just gonna go right past the train tunnel and go for the other cups, and then you're left alone with an
Yeah.
LEV in there with fucking every engineer in the world just placing C4 and mines under you. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it sounds like the average squad experience.
it does. It really does. I do wonder, is there any fighting anywhere as the mortar just claps gang P in the back there?
Hmm.
There is literally no fighting whatsoever anywhere. A little bit over the hill,
We're gonna want a friendly hat roaming in our
but
backline as well for when they decide to try and make a move.
there isn't. Yeah. So you hear from the comms, Pink Mist are expecting us to make a move on their backline, rightfully so. And
Yeah, that you can see the Logi going like hella far. Where the hell is he going? I don't know.
yeah, I don't
Or is that
know.
just
I
the
don't know about
markets?
I don't know about this Logi. This is an interesting place. They are scouting
I
out
don't.
for rallies. You can see they do expect a counterattack, which is very good situational awareness from Pink Mist, because that's
Yeah,
the only way
but
Owls can win.
but at the same time, Owls isn't actually being proactive in the flank. They're just kind of holding train tunnel.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, if the game goes the way it does, which I hope to God it doesn't, because it's gonna be like half an hour of just nothing happening. Owls need to do something to upset to do because they. I mean, even though they have that Logi behind the lines, that Logi's honestly is just useless. Nothing's actually happening. You know, you have all these players sitting in train tunnel, just doing nothing,
Yeah.
where they can be prepping for an attack. It'll be an expense, like it'll use tickets and all, but it's a risk you have to take if you want to make that comeback and go for the win. Because right now, Owls not being proactive plays into Pink Mist's hands, and all they have to do is just set up a defensive and like expect an attack, and they'll never come. And Pink
Absolutely.
Mist will just take the series easily.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And unfortunately, that's probably the way it's gonna go.
Yeah.
I do not see Big Mist, of course, making a push or anything because they shouldn't. Because why would they?
Yeah.
And Owls doesn't seem like they're actually really committing anything outside. So I feel like they're just hoping for Pink Mist to have low tickets, but I don't know if that's an effective strategy, to be honest. I
Never
thought
works.
Owls would would take the initiative in this game since the 170 ticket lead for PM, but it does not look like they really wanna win this game.
No, no. I mean, honestly, Pygmies, all they have to do is just not die, just not lose
Yep.
the game.
Yep.
You know.
And not honestly, if they just all give up now, it's still fine. 175 ticket for Owls.
Yeah, true, true.
I mean, technically speaking, you only get 5 tickets, and then the series is won by Pink Mist unless Owls do an actual offensive entire factory.
Yeah. That'd be funny if they all just gave up and died, just to end the game.
Yeah,
That would be ultimate disrespect.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't wanna make my squads give up 3 times just for 80 tickets because I mean they don't know how many Owls have, so you know.
Just imagine they have like a spy in the Owls team. It's going like, all right, they're below 170. Everybody give up so we can finish
Give
this
up.
game.
Yeah.
Give up. Kill each other. Kill each other.
And maybe
But yeah, I
just making a move up here.
That is a very juicy target.
Yeah, it is.
Labs coming north side map order.
Yeah, just
It's
got
called out.
spotted. Yeah.
Oh, Itchy's here.
It will get clapped very soon. Soon enough.
Let's have a look in the map. Let's see if there's any LATs. The only LAT is actually dead. The hut is moving. Wet Wipe is moving north for it. So, Owl's kind of
Will we
looking
see?
for an opening up here.
Will we see a clap? Let's find out.
Now let's follow through with this LAV as Owl's members get trade kills. LAV just shooting a bit randomly. He gets the air jog behind the rocks, so that is gonna be it for him. And I mean, there's not much PM presence around here, but it's probably gonna be enough. Let's have a look at the LAT. There we go. Hot. Sorry,
Gets the big.
gets the
big
hit.
clap.
Oh, is he gonna go down? He's gonna go down.
Very angry.
Yeah, you just need another LAT, and you're good. The engine is being repaired? Question mark? Yes, it is. It was, but it's just kind of rolling down the hill, and they're gonna try to.
Ooh,
That was a
mortar round.
wow.
Wow,
That
that's
was a
really good
great
mortar round.
mortar.
Holy shit!
So that actually absolutely
Yeah,
destroyed.
yeah.
That's a useless. Sorry, that's a useless coyote.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. That timing of the mortar round couldn't be any better.
Damn. That was very good mortar.
Mm-hmm.
As
So
he
it's
gets
just
caught in 4K right there.
caught in. I don't think it is 4K. Is it 4K? Let's see.
It's 180p. But it sounds cooler if I say 4K.
180p. We're watching streaming on a toaster.
Huh, what?
180. Yeah, a 180 instead of 1080.
Oh, okay. Sorry, 1080. 180p. Yeah, sorry. That was yeah, interesting. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give it that one.
Gotta catch you lacking. So yeah, I mean, ticket wise, like it's the same situation as 10 minutes ago. I just hope that something happens because it's not fun for us casters and not fun for the viewers as well if you're just seeing kind of nothing happening. Like sure you'll see a couple of gunfights here and there. It's kind of like, oh yeah, gunfights, but this isn't Call of Duty, man. Like if you want gunfights, you go play Call of Duty.
I didn't kill him.
As we say that,
I didn't kill him.
Let's
We're
see.
farming them.
Let's go on with the boosted newbie. And as he fights, and he actually got him, but I don't think he realizes that just yet.
what he's getting is the push.
Oh,
The
he's
push. Will the push him?
above
He's like,
there.
oh, you wait a second. And second man push. Third man push. Oh. Yeah, peek that corner. Oh, he doesn't. This could be very interesting.
Let's see if this newbie can do the triple kill. Let's
Oh,
see if he realizes. Down goes one. Down goes another one.
oh.
Really good. I think that was a 4K, no, for a boosted newbie.
Yeah,
Really good.
yeah, it is. It is. And 400 max is just chilling.
And Frontend Max is scared. He doesn't know where he is. I think he might have been spotted, but he's just laying from peeking around the corner with that. I don't think
Yeah.
Frontend Max needs to take that fight or wants to even. That's quite a lot of tickets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes. So yeah,
it's
that is
players,
6.
six
Yeah,
players
6
at
players.
action.
Inside the tunnel,
Yeah.
I heard them like switch burst fires. I'm moving up.
He's just gonna leave.
Easy though. Oh, let's see, 400 max. Okay, he's
Oh, he
gonna
can
go for the
drag.
save. He's gonna go
Yeah.
lit. And Boost to
Well,
be. He's gonna hold that corner.
But newbie will already hear him bandaging. So let's see if actually pressures it.
Oh, yes.
He hears it.
He did hear it, but I do not think he's gonna commit to it.
Is he crazy? Is he balls crazy? He is half
Not.
crazy.
He's half crazy. He's just peeking the corner there. But yeah. I don't think this is gonna go anywhere. Maybe. Oh, they're
Well,
gonna
hold
have
on,
to
hold
cross
on.
at some point.
Yeah, exactly. Crap.
Oh, it doesn't
Boom,
get him.
that's one.
Oh, that gets a
Oh,
trade, but
the
there is
trade.
one guy up, so he's gonna get the medic, and
He's
everything is
bleeding.
gonna be.
He's
Oh, he
bleeding.
is bleeding,
Yeah.
but not enough.
But he's gonna patch
11
up. He's gonna
health,
patch
just,
Yeah.
just unlucky for Boost
Just
Newbie.
about.
Really good hold there by Boost.
Yeah, that was really fun to watch. So I take back what I said about complaining about gunfights, but I still stand by it. That was fun, but it's saying Call of Duty.
Yeah, let's have a look at the map, and I don't think nothing is happening. Actually, PM are digging down O.W.L.S radio.
Ooh, so that's even worse for owls. It's
Yeah.
good to see. Just being chilling.
Let's see. Is he gonna be able to secure the radio in any way? Oh, he doesn't see him. Lucky. No, he has to see him at some point, right? I think they know he's here somewhere. They're just flanking around him. He's gonna see him now. Look.
Yep, easy
Yeah, there
claps.
you go. And High 3X is gonna get the kill and secure the radio. And the radio is
Have
gonna
we-
go down. So there is 20 tickets for O.W.L.S. Is there any
I was
way
gonna
O.W.L.S
say-
lose this? No.
No, but I was just gonna say, where is Artie? As just as I say that, there is Artie.
There's RT on top of the hill.
Because I was gonna ask the last games like, where is Artie? Why
Yeah.
no big explosion? But there it is.
Both from the side of O.W.L.S here and
Yep.
Pink Mist. They're gonna get the hub actually. You can see here there is a hub and it's gonna get taken down by RT in a second. That's creeping barrage, so it's gonna go all the way up there, but as far as kills go, it's probably gonna get 1, maybe 2. And it doesn't look like... Well, O.W.L.S actually kinda got control of the upper part, as we see up here. And the RT is gonna help with that a little bit.
Yeah.
The very northern part though is still controlled by PM, and we will see if they actually can do something about defending this from the O.W.L.S member. Let's go in with Stanis here. He's probably gonna find the Hedgehog and Tenali. That he's not looking the right way. Oh no.
Nope, he's gonna get clapped.
No, he's not.
He is not gonna get clapped. Oh, he's gonna get clapped in a second because he gets here. He's heard. He gets clapped.
Yeah, and then he gets clapped. Okay, so it's a 1-for-1.
There's more.
Oh, plus Pro Max. Gonna get against the Hedgehog. Let's see.
What?
And he goes down. I can assure you that if I spectated the O.W.L.S, the O.W.L guy,